Well, thanks for joining me. Today I'm at the Seagrave Stadium here in County Durham for today's pre-season friendly between West Auckland Town and Darlington Town. Now, of course, I'm looking forward to watching a game of football. I love to watch games of football, but I'm really extra specially pleased to be here at this very football ground. This football club, West Auckland, have got a quite incredible history. Every club has a history in some shape or form, but I don't think there's many in the world that have got a history quite so remarkable as West Auckland. And in this video, I want to find out more about this remarkable club and their fantastic, unbelievable history. Well, last weekend, Chelsea became the World Club Champions. They beat Paris Saint-Germain in the final of the World Club Championships over in America. They took that title from Manchester City, who won the competition 2 years earlier. So they were both English clubs to be champions of the world. Now, I can remember a time when there wasn't a World Club Championship, and the forerunner for that was the Intercontinental Cup. It's whereby the champions of Europe played the champions of South America. And I can remember vividly in the early 80s, Liverpool playing Brazilian side Flamenco in the final. And it was a one-off game in Tokyo, and Liverpool were victorious. But those three great football clubs of English football, they're not the first team from this country to be the world champion. West Auckland got there first. Sir Thomas Lipton had an idea of an international football competition. So clubs in Great Britain, Italy, Germany and Switzerland were invited to take part in a football competition that would be in the northern Italian city of Turin. All the English League clubs declined the invitation, but it managed to find its way here, and this modest mining town in County Durham agreed to take part in this international footballing competition. The players paid their own way. They got to Italy and they were playing against professional teams from those other countries. And it's quite a remarkable story that little West Auckland not only held their own against these professional players, they actually won the competition in 1909. They were the first English club world champions. So that was quite a remarkable achievement, but almost surpassing that achievement was 2 years later, West Auckland were invited back to Italy for the next staging of the Thomas Lipton Cup. And this time they were up against teams that you would recognise, teams that still exist in football today. In their first game, West Auckland beat Torino 2-0. As you can see, Torino are my team. But I'll forgive them that, because in the final, they managed to beat Juventus. Yes, the mighty Juventus. They beat 6-1 to retain the Thomas Lipton Cup. What an outstanding, incredible achievement for this team of amateur players from this modest mining village in County Durham. Well, in the clubhouse, there's a brilliant historical record of the amazing story and achievements of West Auckland. It's absolutely incredible. The pictures are just so cool. And there is the Sir Thomas Lipton Trophy. Well, this is the more celebrated English world champions. But West Auckland got there first. And there's more recent history as well. FA Vard's appearance in the final in 2012. And another in 2014. So ahead of tonight's match against Darlington Town, I'm in the West Auckland home changing room. And this is such a privilege for me to be here. This is where the team talks take place. This is where all the preparation goes on, and it's beautifully laid out ahead of the match tonight. We can see the motivational mantras on the wall there. You can only imagine what will be said prior to kick-off here this evening. I feel really, really lucky and really, really privileged to be here. I want to thank the staff of West Auckland for allowing me in here. It's absolutely a super treat for me. And there is the distinctive V, the amber V on a black shirt. That's the distinctive kit, the distinctive design for West Auckland. Pretty cool kit, because on the rear of the shirts, they've got amber and black stripes. So between them, this is an absolutely beautiful shirt design. Well, the history is very well documented and it's celebrated here. Why not? A magical, incredible story, fantastic achievement from West Auckland. And here are the West Auckland of today. They're making their final preparations for tonight's game. It's a pre-season friendly against their neighbours from down the road, and that is Darlington Town. And Town at that end of the pitch, looking like they're wearing a fine and dandy purple and yellow kit tonight. So we'll have to see if there's a colour clash with the amber on the West Auckland kit. It's a glorious night here in County Durham. I can't wait for the match to get underway, and it's just really nice to be here. So West Auckland kick off. So 1-0 to West Auckland. So the single goal is the difference between the two teams after 45 minutes. Good first half. The pace of the game is really, really fast. It's a good watch. Both teams have had opportunities to score apart from that goal. And just before half-time, Darlington Town actually hit the woodwork. So it's still all to play for. It's, like I say, a really good game. Pace of it's fast, and it's a very enjoyable match to watch. Right, I am the vegan GroundHopper, and I did check out what's available for vegans over at the refreshments kiosk on the other side of the ground. If you're vegan and you're in town, you can get chips, which is always nice to get hot food. There's also crisps. I saw there was ready salted Pringles over there as well. So if you fancy coming to watch a game here at the first ever World Champions who were English, then this is the place to come. And if you're vegan, you'll get something to eat here too. It's half time, so I always have a sweet treat. Tonight, my sweet treat is this bunny comb bar, and it's mousse free. That's the brand of it. So it's Cinder Toffee on the chocolate bar, and it is really nice. And I'm going to enjoy that before the second half gets underway. Whoa. Rose like a salmon. 2-0, 2 goals from corners. And the second half has been very keenly contested, but it's West Auckland who double the lead.
Second goal to West Auckland from Liam Potter.
So the final score, 4-0 to West Auckland. A very impressive second half performance. Perhaps a little bit harsh on Darlington Town in view of their first half performance, but the game finishes 4-0. Well, I'm outside the ground now, and I've come for a walk into the town, and there's this beautiful monument, this beautiful statue in tribute to the miners who played football on behalf of this mining town. And it is a beautiful piece of work. And there we go. The inscription below says Sir Thomas Lipton Trophy, 1909 and 1911. What an incredible achievement. What an incredible story. And what a beautiful tribute. So I've been directed to the Working Men's Club here in West Auckland because I believe there's a very special trophy on display in this building. Not the original trophy, but an exact replica. And it's a great band and a great singer on here tonight. Well, that was a great unexpected treat to go over to the Working Men's Club and see the trophy over there. And it's been kind of the icing on the cake for a really lovely ground hop. West Auckland is a club with an amazing history, and it's been a privilege to come here and just take a look and see the old and the history and the new of the present day. A brilliant performance from West Auckland tonight, winning 4-0 in this pre-season friendly. And I'm going to be keeping a look at their results this season, because if tonight's anything to go by, they'll be a major force this season. I reflect on my time here. It's been a really good visit. The welcome's been friendly, and I would highly recommend to anybody in this area to come and take in a game here at West Auckland. It is a great little ground, and it's well worth coming to see. And also, if you're vegan, you can have hot food here. You can get some chips, and if you fancy a snack, there's crisps available too. So pretty much got something for everyone. But all that remains for me to say is that I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I hope you'll join me next time. So until then, I'll say goodbye for now.